What a crazy couple of weeks the city of Warren has had. First of all, 2 weeks ago, my house was hit in that tornadic storm that went through the city, and I'm sure like many other residents that lived in that area, our DPW and sanitation department did an excellent job of trying to come out and pick that mess up as quickly as possible. Obviously this week the flood is probably the foremost thing on everyone's mind, especially those affected by it, and so much heartbreak and so many Warren residents devastated by the flood. I've had the privilege this week of trying to work with many volunteer organizations that are coming in the city to try to assist our Warren residents, our elderly and vulnerable and just basically overwhelmed people clean out their basements and lug all the stuff to the curb and help them gut out the stuff so mold doesn't grow in their houses. And I just wanted to take a quick second and kind of recognize some of the wonderful groups that have come out to assist in, at this point, of cleaning out over 450 of our seniors' basements and taking the stuff to the curb and giving them a hug and just letting them know that people do care. And I believe we have another 300 residents' names on the list needing help, maybe 400. Every day we kind of get the list down, and then the list just kind of grows as we go through the neighborhoods. But I just wanted to give a quick shout out to First United Methodist Church on Chicago. Even though the church flooded and was devastated by the storm, their organization and partners donated over 2,000 disaster buckets filled with everything that our residents could need to to clean out their basements. They also have a disaster team coming in this Saturday to assist more Warren residents with the clean out of their basements. Emmanuel Missionary Baptist Church on 11 Mile has taken numerous elderly residents. They're taking all their able-bodied members on Wednesday night out and going out and cleaning out several people's basements that are overwhelmed. And they've also donated baby clothing, and many residents lost diapers and clothing and just needed items for children. The City on a Hill, a new Warren church, sent over 18 of their young people. They went out last night until 9:30 at night, cleaning out our elderly people's basements, some of the really nasty basements that they had the joy of assisting residents in cleaning. Woodside Bible Church, they've sent volunteers to City Hall, as well as they picked up 60 residents' names today. And they're out as we speak, going door to door to door, starting to take all the stuff out of those residents' basements and letting them know that people care. The Warren Seventh-day Adventists, they stepped up. They also donated disaster relief buckets filled with every kind of cleaning supply and bleach that residents could use. Bleach seemed to be in a short supply really quick around here, so the disaster buckets were handy. They also sent a large team out this week to work with our DRAW group, disaster relief nonprofit that came in to kind of help coordinate the cleanup. Warren Woods Baptist Church on 12 Mile is now a hub where residents can also go. They're brought in the Southern Baptist Coalition from all across the nation. They've set up an outreach there, and they took 200 of our Warren residents' names, and they've been going door to door and assisting them with cleanups. General Motors and Chrysler employees are on the way. Over 100 volunteers on the way to go out with us and help clean out Warren residents' basements. Life Application Ministries, Bishop Cass came out the first day. Their young people came out, helped us organize, cleaned out probably 10 very vulnerable seniors' basements. The Midwest Buddhist Temple gave a monetary donation for bleach supplies. Community Choice Bank also gave monetary donations of food for our volunteers and supplies. Many of our planning commissioners, Officer Walney, Syed Rob, Ben Lazarus, Nick Hawatma went door to door passing out buckets full of supplies. We had so many great organizations stepping up, but the need is still huge. I would ask we found this time and time again, when people would go out, we'd ask them to notice where the absolute devastating piles of people's lives on the curb. If you see a resident who doesn't have that pile on the curb, please go knock on the door. We found several of our elderly residents just sitting in their homes crying, just overwhelmed. So please look out for your neighbors. Let them know there is help out there. Sometimes the help seems a little slow in the process coming because it is volunteer-based, but it is coming. I think the city's response as far as our DPW and trash, everybody's overwhelmed and working to the best of their abilities. If anyone's interested in coming out, there's nothing greater than the feeling of shaking someone's hand who you helped save their life, prevent a health hazard of mold. Our seniors really should not be in the basements dragging up flooded items. Someone's going to have a heart attack. And if you're interested in volunteering, you can call me. You can call the mayor's office. My cell is 586-216-7437. They already put that number out there, so it's ringing off the hook. In the mayor's office as well. And I'm sure you could call any of your other council people up here, but disasters bring out the worst in people. There are a lot of scammers going around the city right now telling you that they can shampoo and disinfect your carpet when in fact mold will still grow underneath there. So if you have questions, call City Hall, call your council people, and please take care of your vulnerable neighbors. We're finding them all over the place. It is a major disaster. It's not just a minor flood, but our faith-based communities, I'm very proud in them today. I believe I know of 10 churches that flooded and had horrible damage to their facilities, and so many churches from outside of our city are coming in to assist our churches in the helping of our residents. So I just wanted to take a moment and thank them and let residents know there is help. It might be slow in coming, or if you know an elderly resident or sickly, or just someone that's overwhelmed, please give a call. Somebody is there, and we'll try our best to get to you. Once again, please take care. Please take care of your neighbors. Nothing's as good as a neighbor knocking on the door. Thank you.